What's up, guys? Jeremy here from MTG headquarters, cracking open the Wrack and Rage event deck. This is a red and black, so both event decks from Return to Ravnica happen to include black. Fortune favors the criminally insane, also known as the Rakdos Guild, with the Wrack and Rage deck. Ogres, devils, cultists maraud the enemy territory while you launch crackling balefire over their heads to cover the charge. So if you don't know what an event deck is, this is basically a ready-to-play event deck. And it comes with a 60-card deck as well as a 15-card sideboard. And they're a great way to just jump right in and have a competitive deck. In that way, they differ from the intro packs where they more feature a specific new mechanic while they come with a booster pack, which is nice. These will get you going right away. So inside here, red and black is one of my favorite combinations too. And it's always nice to have a rare in your sideboard. We'll get to that in a moment. Check a little bit about the deck itself. So we've got Stonewright. We've got Stormkirk Noble. I love this card. A 1-drop for a 1/1. Can't be blocked by humans, and whenever it deals combat damage, it gets a 1/1 counter on it. You can get out of control very quick, and you've got 2 of them. Then you've got your second Stonewright. Then you've got the Rakdos Cackler, 1 black or red with Unleash. You've got 4 of him. Knight of Infamy, a 2-drop for a 2/1, but it has protection from white, and it's exalted. Wow, I'm really liking this deck already. Lightning Mauler, 2-drop for a 2/1 with Soulbound, and as long as it is paired with another creature, both creatures have haste. Awesome. Rixmati Guildmage, there's a 2-drop for a 2/2, and it also has 2 different abilities. Target blocking creature gets -1/-1, or target player who lost life this turn loses another life. Wow, that's a fun card. Rakdos Shredfreak, 2-drop for a 2/1 with haste. Oh, I love this deck already. This is my favorite probably event deck, I think, that I've checked out. Hellhole Flailer. We've got a dual end, Dragon Skull Summit. Then we've got the lesser effective dual ends, the Rakdos Guildgate. Then we've got our standard lands. Then we've got Pillar of Flame. 2, 3 of those, 4 of those, and deals 2 damage to target creature or player. If a creature dealt damage this way would die this turn, exile it instead. Then we've got a rare Mizium Mortars. This deals 4 damage to target creature you don't control, and also has Overload. Nightbird's Clutches. Searing Spear, very versatile common card. Slightly more expensive Lightning Bolt. Rakdos Charm. We've got Brimstone Volley, another very effective card from Dark Ascension. And then the last one is another rare, and I love this card, Devil's Play. Basically like a Disintegrator or Fireball with a little bit with flashback. That's why I love these cards, because normally when you have a direct damage card like this, it's kind of nice to save up. I always like to use them to deal damage to the person. If I'm dealing damage to a creature, I feel like that kind of stinks. But what's nice about Devil's Play is if it didn't have flashback, you might want to wait. Let's say you only have 5 mana or something like that, and you don't really want to do 4 damage doesn't really do that much for you. What you can do is you can go ahead and do that 4 damage, knowing that you can bring it back later when you have 7 mana and do another 4. So I don't know. Very versatile card. And then we've got our sideboard here. I love this. I would play this for sure. We've got Grafdigger's Cage, I'm sorry. It's a 1-drop. Creatures cannot enter the battlefield from graveyards or libraries. Very effective card when you need it. Duress. Electrickery, 1-drop. It deals 1 damage to target creature you don't control, and also has Overload. Faithless Looting, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. That saved my butt a few times. And then we've got Vexing Devil hiding back here. Very, very versatile rare. one drop for a 4/3, which is just awesome because basically, if it's early enough in the game, your opponent has to choose to let this thing just ping them over and over again, or they have to pay 4 life to get rid of it. So it's either a 4 damage lightning bolt or a really strong creature for extremely cheap. Ultimate price, straight up murder, very versatile card there, and Brimstone Volley, 2 of those. All right, so we separate that, and then we've got our manual basically about Wrack and Rage and how to play it and things like that, how to play the deck. Very good to understand the strategy behind it. And also, even if you're a moderate player, this helps because when you're thinking about cards that you do have, it allows you to kind of think about, like, how can I improve this deck? And once you know the end goal of it, you may have improvements there. All right. So that is the Return to Ravnica event deck, Wrack and Rage, black and red. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you crush that thumbs up button down below. And if you're new to the channel, I hope that we've earned your subscription up above. And stay tuned because we've got some really interesting vintage unboxings coming up from 4th edition and even Legends, and exciting things like that, tutorials and gameplay from Magic Online and from Planeswalkers. As I get a little more time, I'll do some screen captures of that. Yeah, so this has been fun for me, so I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll talk to you real soon.